First runs on the board. And Abhishek, let's not forget, coming into this bowl final, it's not England that'll be favourites, it'll be Oman. Oman beat them handsomely, hammered England, and they got 159, and England couldn't cross 100. And now they meet once again in the final.
Well, they've hammered some big size in this competition already. England, India, and now England again. They've got an opportunity.
Bopara just knocks it down the ground to long off. Just speaking about Ravi Bopara, he is a different batter than what we saw last of him in that game. He's hit the form. He's smacked a few sixes. And he's also got enough sixes under his belt to be in the top 3 for sure. Samit Patel whacks it for a boundary. That ball was climbing on him.
He smoked that through the onside, didn't he? Both these players, with all the experience in the world, playing leagues around the world, have been terrific players in England, in domestic circuit, in the leagues around. Yeah, they would have hoped for a better performance in this tournament.
They played at this level. They represented England. Ravi Bopara, Samit Patel. He goes for that big hoik. There's an appeal. The umpire is not interested. 7 for no loss. No sixes yet. It's the bowl final. Is that pressure talking?
There's always pressure. But also at the same time, you can sense the commitment, the intent from the Oman players. They want it more badly. Samit Patel and Ravi Bopara, they have won a lot of tournaments in their career. Still, doesn't mean that they don't want to. It's not about winning, there's still a bowl final. They still want to win every game they play.
That's sailing over long off. Had enough elevation. And the account of sixes is open for England. And it's Samit Patel is the first one of this bowl final.
Not an easy shot. He had to generate a lot of power. But because of the short boundaries, managed to get it up and over. Now Oman would love to win this game again. Really surprised a lot of people with their performance so far.
Final delivery. And that's going to be a wide, and also the two batters are going to run 15 for no loss. Let's talk about Ravi Bopara and Samit Patel. There's a ton of experience between the two, but this is the moment that is going to be cherished by all these Lankan fans. On the penultimate delivery, Sri Lanka beat Bangladesh by 3 wickets. There was adventure, there was action, there was drama. For a moment, everybody felt that Bangladesh had pulled it back, but in the end, it's going to be a Pakistan-Sri Lanka final. Another 6 that goes over long off. England are away, 21 for no loss at the end of the first over. Got Abhishek Chandanwala for company. Samit Patel, Ravi Bopara at the crease. Experience, 900 T20s between the two of them.
That's a few games, isn't it? 900. That's mad.
Samit Patel. I mean, he should have gotten the license now. It's the bowl final. You know, Ravi Bopara is the more prized wicket for England. Samit Patel has already got a 4 and a 6 under his belt. And that's given out. A faint inside edge while he was dancing down the wicket. And Mujibur picks up the first wicket.
What a catch from Vinayak Shukla. Not an easy catch. An inside edge, he had to dive to his left, was quite low to the ground as well. Brilliant. Samit Patel goes for 10. England 1 down for 21.
Right, a very exciting talent. Jordan Thompson has walked into the middle. He's got the height, he's got that reach, that swing, those long levers. And he cracks the first delivery. Fielded really well on the cover boundary.
That ball was travelling at the speed of lightning. What an effort to stop that. And he's got a bad bounce as well, but just putting everything behind that delivery. The young cricketer watching, that's the way you stop a ball.
And also possibly with a left-arm finger spinner operating right now, they could have sent in Jordan Thompson because it suits his angle. The ball would come in.
But what an over so far, just 2 runs and a wicket. Can he get out of this?
Yeah, he smacks it right between the 2 fielders. That's running away for a boundary. A first one for Thompson.
He's bowled brilliant length so far in this over, and hence it's been difficult for the batters to go after him. But that was a good shot. Final delivery.
That's a good over from Mujibur. Just 7 off it and the wicket. 28 for 1. The end of 2. Well, ladies and gentlemen, 28 for 1. This is the bowl final. England, they lost a wicket. Well, the wicketkeeper is appealing, and that's a little optimistic.
Yeah, I just feel that the bat hitting the ground, there must be a sound which convinced him. But nicely bowled, wide Yorker.
It's a huge full toss, and the square leg umpire, he's already signalling that it's a no ball. For height, it was above the waist.
I think the right decision made. He's very quick to get his arm up. He's got to get his Yorkers here. Zakaria likes bowling Yorkers.
Ravi Bopara frees his arms, and he puts it over square leg for the first 6.
Yeah, I'm not sure that angle's going to work against Ravi. Look at that shot. The use of the bottom hand, the flick of the wrist. Just brilliant to watch.
Well, let's go. One hand, is it just right behind us, Abhishek? And that is another 6 for Ravi Bopara. He's teeing off.
There's plenty of 6s in this competition, Ravi, already. That's a one-hander. You've got to change your angle. That just allowed the batter to go either side with that angle as an off-spinner.
Oh, that was looking like it might be an attempted catch here at long off. Was well shot. Now, Ravi Bopara and the man standing right behind him, the wicketkeeper for Oman, also the skipper, they both have got the maximum 6s in this tournament. And Ravi Bopara, he's got 27. And now Jordan Thompson, he smacks it right above the bowler's head. That's a massive 6. This has been an expensive over One more ball remaining, and England are one away from 50. He couldn't connect it. He would be kicking himself. Wasn't a great delivery. And that's the 50 for England at the end of 3 overs. "27 sixes apiece for Ravi Bopara, the captain of England, and Vinayak Shukla, the captain of Oman. Both of them, they're contesting this bowl final. Ravi Bopara, it's already got 3 sixes to his name. Start of the 4th over, and it is Zikria. Full toss on the pads. That's gone.
You are going to go out and fetch that delivery every time you bowl. 584 sixes, nearing that 600 mark. Look at that for a delivery. Going for the Yorker, absolutely no execution.
And how many times have we seen the bowlers attempt these Yorkers? And it's straight up on the pads. Full tosses that are going for sixes. Where does he bowl next? That doesn't matter. Jordan Thompson was a little short, and he smacks one more 6.
And straight away, trying to correct his delivery. The previous one was a full toss. This one overcompensating and bowling his rank shot delivery. It was a long hop and was dealt perfectly by Thompson again. He's on 26 of 9 with 3 sixes as well.
And Abhishek, we keep talking about T20 being the format which could be the golden standard, but there's also the 100, and Jordan Thompson has got a ton of experience of playing in a format like the 100. He's played for quite a few teams. That's another single. He's played for the Northern Superchargers, the London Spirit, even the Trent Rockets. And when you're playing a format like the 100, where you know every ball counts, this kind of a format, the Hong Kong sixes, would suit his playing style.
Oh, absolutely. I think it's T20 or 100, as long as you can execute your plans, you'll always come on top, and it's all about that. At the end of the day, who can execute better, is the batter or the bowler?
It was swerving. We had the perfect opportunity to see how that ball was traveling on the bat of Ravi Bopara. It was again a full toss. And it swerved over that long off field for another 6.
He's gone top of the list with that 6. Ravi Bopara now just goes past Vinayak. 28 sixes for him. Vinayak will have an opportunity later on.
How well has he connected that one? Pretty well. That is another 6 for Ravi Bopara. He's got vengeance on his mind for that previous defeat against Oman. 4 sixes in this over. It's been an expensive one. 25 already of it. Flat and whack goes Ravi Bopara. Finishes it with a 4, 29 of it, 79 for 1 at the end of 4. Well, it hasn't been a good day for all Indian fans. whether it's the team here in Hong Kong or the senior team in the middle of a test match against New Zealand. New Zealand also lost their bowl group game against England, but Australia, Pakistan winning their semi-final, and Sri Lanka in a thriller beating Bangladesh, a 79-1. And let's hear from Ravi Bupara, the captain of England.
The best advice I received probably from Graham Gooch. He said that to work hard on my bowling when I was very young. I was 16 or 17 when he told me. He said, make sure you work on your bowling.
The recent bowler, Ravi Bupara, he was playing for England, the senior side, but he's already got a 50 under his belt in the previous game against New Zealand. Jordan Thompson, though, he's showing his power and might as he keeps hitting these outstanding sixes and boundaries.
You will not see a ball travel faster than that previous delivery to the boundary. That ball went to the boundary in a whisker.
I mean, serene surroundings and then this brutal ability from Jordan Thompson. It's in the block hole. He somehow manages to carve it. He's running away to the boundary. The fielder will cut it off. 2 runs nevertheless. It's a sums, but the batsmen, they don't want to risk running another run.
Yeah, well, backed up by the fielder on the other side, coming inside and making sure there's no opportunity for the batter. If there's a poor throw to get another single. 85. They need a few boundaries. They need to get to at least 110, 115. Oman has been playing some splendid cricket.
It should be easy with 2 set batters. Should definitely be easy if Jordan Thompson sticks around. His 4th 6. He's striking at close to 280. Gets to 39 in just 14 deliveries.
If you go length as a bowler, you will be in a lot of trouble. 4 sixes in this innings for Thompson. Couple of deliveries left. Can he get to his 50 in the next 2 deliveries?
And he gets into position so quickly to play those big shots. They're just like that. Just like that. It's a little short on jab towards cow corner for another boundary. Already got a 95.
Yeah, that is a special shot. The power he generates from that back foot. 95 now. Looking pretty strong, that total from England, with 1 more over to go.
They're knocking on the doors of getting to 100. Oh, that's a bouncer. Where's that going? It's going over fine leg. That's the over. England get to 101 at the end of 5. Welcome back, and barring that second over from Mujibur, every other over has been quite expensive. 21, 22, 29, another 22 run over. Bupara is on 39. He's himself hit 5 sixes, but the way Jordan Thompson is going, he's 1 away from a 50. He'll want to finish this with a 6 because he will retire at the end of that. Tees off in his arc, in his slot. That's gone.
Yeah, that was more of a golf shot than a cricket shot from Ravi. 36s for Ravi Bopara with that one.
He had to really reach out for that one. And that's another 6. Keep adding to the tally, 31. And Ravi Bopara will retire, having gotten to 50. He'll end up his innings on 51 of just 12 deliveries. Back-to-back 50s for the England captain. And he's put his side in a really strong position.
He's found form in the last 2 or 3 matches, Ravi Bopara. And again, an excellent knock, a captain's knock. 51 with a strike rate of 425. Still 4 more deliveries left. Here's an opportunity for them to get to 130, 135 even.
Ed Barnard. It goes straight to the fielder. The good thing is, 2 deliveries remain. Beg your pardon, 3 deliveries remain. And Jordan Thompson, he's on strike. Whether it's a 1 or a 6, he will retire at the end of it. But, oh, that is a dot ball. Did he overcommit to that shot?
Or he could get out without getting a 50 even. He's disappointed, wanted to hit it a long, long way. Couple of deliveries left in this over.
That's gone. The exact delivery that he was waiting for. It was a little short. He swung his arms, gets to his half century, walks off with a lot of swagger. 55. He's top scored in this innings alongside his captain who got a 50. England in a commanding position, 121.
They're taking a bit longer than Ravi. Ravi did it in 12, he took 18. Deliveries for his 55, but nevertheless it's been a stunning innings with 6 sixes and 3 fours. Strike rate of 305. Final delivery. Can they get another 6 here?
Well, he does go for the shot. They're going for a double. The bowler fumbles it, and that is going to be 2 runs added to England. England's score is 123 at the end of 6. That is going to be a climb for Oman. The target to win this bowl final is 124. Ravi Bopara, the captain, he led by example. 51. Got a couple of 50s under his belt, but Jordan Thompson, he outscored everyone. Quite a few 6s. And barring Mujibur, not much in that Omani bowling. But the batters now need to do the job. And a lot of it will depend on the shoulders of the captain, Vinayak Shukla. The matches keep coming. You've got the plate final. South Africa taking on the UAE. And let's go down for the all-important toss.
Time to see who's going to do what. It's the plate final toss. Home captain John Smuts from South Africa, Asif Khan from the UAE, and of course Mr. Gandhi is the match referee. Right, Mr. Gandhi, give the coin to John Smuts. Tail is the call from Asif Khan. It has come down at tail. You've won the toss. What are you going to do first and why?
I will bowl first. I will stress, then 95 like 100. After that chase, inshallah.
You've played well, your team have played well, but it'd be really good for the UAE to take a major force like South Africa down in this final.
Yeah, it's a big team, but our guys are playing throughout the tournament as well. Inshallah, will the game.
Any changes to your team?
Yeah, one change in Anch is not playing. Zoeb is playing.
Good luck. Thank you. You've lost it. What would you have done?
I would also bowled first. So far, that had been a winning formula for us. But again, you know, it's toss decides the game.
I'm not going to ask you something different. What have you taken from this six-a-side competition?
Yeah, look, I think it just shows the skill level across the tournament. I think everyone is kind of expecting around 120 scores all the time, and 100 has been defended. So I think the games have been very interesting. Possibly today a lot lower scores than maybe what we expected, which possibly shows the skill of the bowlers, which has been awesome to see.
Any changes to your team?
Same side.
Good luck. So the news from here, it's the plate final. UAE won the toss, bowling.
The UAE in that all-important plate final have decided to bowl first. JJ Smuts, the captain, he's got a great side. Madiri, who was some great form, up against UAE, who have made one change. Zohaib comes in. Otherwise, Asif Khan so much on Khalid and Sanchit, who have been the star performers for UAE in the lead up to this plate final. That's in a bit. We've got another final on our hands where England have put on 123 at the loss of just one wicket. And Asif Khan walks out to bat 124. Brad Hawk for company. And he has to be the main man that England will target.
Vinayak Shukla, he's been superb. Remember, Oman made 159 against England not too long ago in this sixes competition. Ed Barnard will be starting proceedings for England.
First ball of the chase. He goes for a heave. That's gone. 6 to start with. Asif Khan couldn't have asked for a better start.
Asif Khan was looking to go down the ground, a little bit of width, a little bit of a half volley there from Barnard. It doesn't matter where it goes. When you swing that hard, short boundaries, it can go for 6.
Given a wide. There is pressure on Barnard. Let's not forget, Oman have beaten all the other teams in this group, including England. They beat New Zealand, they beat India. So they are going to fancy their chances of getting to this total. A cracking shot. Just the sound it made coming off the bat. It's a boundary. And Oman, they are off.
11 off 2 balls. This is a good start from Oman. Khan is putting Barnard under pressure.
That's going down leg. Good comeback from Barnard.
That was the type of delivery that you should try and go over mid-on rather than across the line and take it over square leg. Khan's got to keep the momentum going, play the percentages.
What a terrific Sunday this has been. Oh, had some great games of cricket. This is the bowl final. All right, in the block hole, and he just carves it down to long on for another boundary.
Well, that was better execution, better swing through the line of the ball. Beautiful. Barnard going for the Yorker and giving Khan a corker.
Final delivery. He finds the placement. He finds his spot. That is a terrific, terrific start for Oman. A ball remaining and this over has already yielded 19 runs.
Just easy pickings. I like that when he hits through the offside.
He swipes. He didn't know where it was going, but it's gone for a 6. This is like a hurtling train. 25, all from the bat of Asif Khan. just the kind of start that Oman would have hoped for, considering they need over 120 runs. They're still in 99 of 30. And the left-arm spin of Samit Patel. That's up in the air. Ball's safe. Vinayak Shukla. For a second you felt all the Omani fans that have had their hearts in their mouth.
Wasn't the best ball that we've seen from Samit. And Vinayak didn't dispatch it. Very lucky to get away with that.
It's out of the park. What Ravi Bopara can do, Vinayak Shukla can do better.
Well, Samit Patel going for the good length, and the way that Vinayak likes to hit spin, he likes to slog off that good length. Maybe just search for a little Yorker here.
I'll go straight to the fielder. We need to get at least 20 per over to be in with a chance. It is the bowl final. England have put a commanding target on the board. That's a good delivery. Good delivery from Samit Patel. A dot.
Well, it was a good delivery, but the umpire put the wings up and he's got to bowl another one.
We'll have to bowl this again. There's a fielder there. This is those two fielders, one on mid-wicket and long on. Pretty close to each other, not the conventional spots. To cut the angles. Vinayak Shukla has scored a lot of runs in that zone through this tournament. And he drives it on the back foot, and he drives it for a boundary.
Samit Patel going a little fuller because Vinayak is looking to slog him through that mid-wicket region, but Vinayak has played one of the best shots that he's played in the tournament, swiping it through that point region.
Yeah, he's reached that milestone of 250 runs, and that's a no ball as well. What a way to celebrate a milestone, Vinayak Shukla. 29 sixes in this tournament. That was easy, wasn't it, Hoggy?
Not a very good ball, and also bowling the no ball. As a spinner, you don't want to be doing that.
Over comes to an end. Samit Patel, 23 of it. Oman, 48 for no loss. Vinayak Shukla has got 257 runs. Ravi Bopara is done as far as his innings is done. 222. Mohammad Clark, he'll be in that final. And from the looks of it, Vinayak Shukla could possibly walk away with the award. That's the beamer probably slipped out of his hands. It is a no ball.
Well, if he bowls two, he's taken off. England can't bowl the final over.
Yeah, he can't bowl a second one. Yeah, he immediately looks at his hand. He's got a nice smile on his face. And when he does deliver it, it's an easy shot for the captain of Oman, as he hits it right over the head of the bowler for another six.
He's batted superbly throughout this tournament, Vinayak Shukla. And again, he's giving England punishment. Well, there's 2 balls on the ground. The umpire's picking up both. Thompson might choose which one to bowl with. The way Vinayak Shukla is batting at the moment, it doesn't matter what pill you've got in the hand. If you don't get it in the right area, you're putting cars in jeopardy that are travelling past the oval on Mission Road.
Jordan Thompson bowls a bouncer. It's one that is given a wide. And this was Vinayak's fastest 50 earlier in this tournament. Was against England. He got 51 of just 10 deliveries. He's already got 26 in this final. Different sort of pressure. He's played 8 deliveries. Now Jordan Thompson tried to bowl that bouncer. Vinayak Shukla struck the joint fastest 50 of this tournament of just 10 balls. That's gone. How high is that? It's beyond the ground, Hoggy.
Well, Thompson, he was disappointed that they called it one for the over with a short one and it was a quarter wide. He's gone for the slower one. And that would have been quarter wide as well if Vinayak didn't reach out and get a toe to it.
I'll just go out and say that. If there is a team that can chase this down, it's got to be Oman. Jordan Thompson is not helping, Hoggy. He did phenomenally well with the bat, but he's struggling to get the ball in the right places.
Well, if they had King Charles in the carriage at the moment, the wheels have fallen off and it's going nowhere.
63. We've had 2 legal deliveries and already 15. Make that 16.
No ball, 6, wide, 6, wide, wide. Still 4 legal deliveries to go in this over. Thompson frustrated.
The 2 deliveries that he's bowled were hit for 6s. He finally gets one right. He almost got a wicket there. Vinayak Shukla once again going for that big heave.
Well, good bowling. A little bit of a wrongin' out of the back of the hand from the pacer. But Vinayak Shukla just taking his eye off the ball. Got to stay still. Time it.
That is huge. It's gone 5 rows behind. And Vinayak Shukla is leading the charge for Oman.
32 sixes now. He's leading the sixes charge here in the tournament. Most sixes by a batsman in this Hong Kong sixes competition. England just can't find the answers.
In the game against India, Oman were able to chase down 120. They'll need a few more, and Jordan Thompson is not helping. 4 deliveries, and he's already conceded 27. Look at the number of extras. And Oman get to 75. They need 49 more of 20 deliveries. And 32 sixes for Vinayak Shukla. He's got 1 more than Ravi Bopara, and I don't think he's stopping. Unbelievable. Jordan Thompson in an over that just didn't look like it was ending. On the 5th delivery, he's got the Omani captain.
Vinayak Shukla was batting so well. Just in these final stages, he's just trying to overhit the foolish deliveries, those slower deliveries from Thompson, and finally one's too good for him. Good catch by Brooks out in the deep. Vinayak gone for 38. Oman 75 for 1 in the run chase.
It's already been a 10-ball over. And Vinayak Shukla, he falls prey to Jordan Thompson. He seems to be on point right now. That is the end of the over. 76 for 1 at the end of 3. .123 is what England managed. Oman need 48 runs of 3 overs. The captain is back in the dugout. Got a new batter in Hasnan. Asif Khan though now will have to take over from Vinayak. And that is a gorgeous trophy. That'll go to one of these two sides. Oman or England. England have got 48 runs more to play with. And Samit Patel now has been handed over the ball. That'll be second over after having conceded 23 in the first.
I don't think they would have bowled him if Vinayak Shukla was still out the crease. The wicket of Vinayak and the new batter Hussain has caused them to go with Samit Patel for the second over.
There's a fielder there. Just be a single. Two right-handers. Samit Patel with that angle. Well, there were fielders there as well, but just between them, Asif Khan manages to hit that for a boundary. Oman get to 81.
Well, in the slot for the sweep shot, Khan likes to favour that area.
That's a good ball. Not too much room, but he still manages to hit it for a boundary. Over covers. Asif Khan, 33 already. Glum fans come out to support England. Oh, that's a good ball. Straight to the fielder. It's been a good over from Samit. Only 10 off it.
It was a good over up until now. Another half volley in the slot for the sweep slog. And 600 sixes for the tournament. And they can still continue.
Make it 6-0-1. Hasnan, second 6 for him, and that's the over. 98 for 1. They need 26 more runs. Oman need 26 more runs in 12 balls. And from what we have seen, Oman will be odds-on favourite. What tricks do England have up their sleeves? James Coles into the attack. His first over. And Asif Khan is on strike. Oh, that's a good ball. This came in with the arm.
Not looking to get any overspin on that one. Just an arm ball. Drifting in and cramping the batter for room. Beautiful bowling from Coles.
That's out. There's a fielder who's placed perfectly for that shot in Hasnain. His innings of 5 deliveries where he managed to hit 2 sixes comes to an end.
Cole's looking to bowl arm balls, cram the batsman for room. It was short, skidded on, top edge, and Thompson out in the deep. Took a comfortable catch. Hassan out for 14. Oman 99 for 2.
Ramanandi, Oman, they've just lost their 2nd wicket off Hasnain along with their captain Vinayak Shukla. We saw the previous game between Sri Lanka and Bangladesh go down to the very last over. Final 2 deliveries. 25 runs of 10 balls is all Oman require to lift that bold trophy. Right, 3rd delivery of the over. Well, he reaches out. He hits it to the fielder. That's just going to be a single. That's the 100 up for Oman, and it's been a great over from Coles. Just 2 off it with a wicket. That is unbelievable. An extraordinary shot from Asif Khan. Another 6.
That's the first ball he's really put up in the hitting arc of the batsman. Being punished.
Oh, that's another arm ball. Hold on a second. It's another single. But this is the bowl final, and South Africa gets ready to take on the UAE. That's the next big game. It's another final. It's the plate final. Live from the Mission Road ground here in Bangkok. Hong Kong Sixes. You've got quite a few fans on a nice Sunday afternoon. And now Ramanandi into the act with a 6. Final over coming up. 11 required for Oman in this bowl final. .42 for Asif Khan. Ramanandi has hit a massive 6. It's the final over. And Oman need 11 of just 6. Now, we've just gotten information that Ravi Bopara is injured, so Samit Patel has already bowled 2, but Barnard now will bowl the 2nd over. He's appealing. The wicket that's not even given a wide.
Well, the bowler's appealing, the batter's appealing. It's definitely not a wide. Beautiful piece of bowling by Barnard.
It reaches out, but there's no fielder there. That's running away to the boundary. The equation is now down to 7 runs required of 4. And the man in form is on strike, Asif Khan. He's 4 away from a half-century. They'll have to be very tactical. They need him at the crease. And that's up in the air. Didn't connect well. They take a single. And Oman have already chased down 120 against India. They do this. This is going to be the highest chase in the Hong Kong Sixes. How good have Oman been?
Well, to be fair, this is probably a little bit better bowling attack than what India dished up in this particular tournament. But Barnard is under pressure here. Ramanandi, he's not that bad with the willow either. Can hit a big ball. They've got 2 on the offside, 2 on the leg side for this, or 3 on the offside and 1 on the leg side. So Barnard's probably going to bowl wide of off stump.
Called it perfectly, Hoggy. It's just outside the off stump. It's getting a little tricky. Oman is 1 shot away. And considering that England hit 14 sixes, Oman have got 11. So if this is a tie, England will win the back of more sixes that they managed to hit in their innings. The Oman players must be nervous. What a delivery it was. It's been given a no ball. A no ball means that they managed to run. And that's a bye along with the wide. That's 3 runs now off 2.
Well, they can't afford just to get 2 runs because of the sixes count. England are in front of the sixes scenario. So Oman have to find a boundary here.
Ramanandi hits it. It's going to the boundary, cuts it off. They're running for 3. And they get there. Oman have won by 4 wickets. What a day and what a tournament it has been for them. And finally, after having gone through the paces, Oman will be the proud victors in this bowl final. They have beaten 3 test-playing nations in New Zealand, England and India, and then England once again in the final, led by a terrific batter keeper in Vinayak Shukla. But in the final, take a bow, Asif Khan. 47 of 17 deliveries with 3 sixes and 6 boundaries. What a day for Omani cricket.
Well, England, they've only got themselves to blame. There were 6 wides, 3 no balls in their bowling performance. One of those wides went for 4 as well. So that's 13 extras that England could have avoided. And Oman, if they were in that position in the final stages, wouldn't have been able to get there. But a wonderful performance from Oman, beating the big wigs of England and achieving the bowl.
Asif Khan, he was front and center, 47 of 17. Binayak, once again, getting some big runs under his belt, 38. Ramanandi with a little cameo.
The bowlers, they weren't good. Thompson, he bowled a number of extras, 6 extras, 4 wides, 2 no balls, and that was very costly for England at the end.
And in the end, England 123 was not good enough as Oman chased it down. And they won by 4 wickets. They are the champions of the bowl. But we've got the plate final coming up. And it's South Africa who take on UAE. UAE won the toss. The toss happened a while back. And it's UAE who have chosen to field first. Here's the confirmation of that. Dominic Cork was alongside the 2 captains. And just like every captain has felt like doing, UAE will have a bowl first. And here are the teams as I handed over the man was there for the toss, Dominic Cork. But first up, it's the former